In Greensboro, North Carolina, if you're looking for 17-year-old Shaquille Jacobs, you're likely to find him here, or here, or here.
Good job, Shaq. You go there.
Always seeking to improve at the game he loves, baseball.
Me and my dad some days will rent a cage in the back. You know, my dad would just throw to me. You know, we hit off the tees or bring something in and just hit.
The thing I used to tell him all the time is attention to detail, attention to detail.
He just worked hard at his game and just tried to get better and better and better. And I think Shaq always knew he wasn't the star of the team, but he was that perfect role player.
All right, let's start two.
From his success in Little League and amateur ball to the AP classes he takes at Grimsley High, it's easy to see what Shaq has going for him. What you can't see is what Shaq doesn't have. A year that he lost. Shaq was in 10th grade when he started feeling severe pain in his thighs, his back, and his shoulders.
I was constantly telling my dad, it's just like, I don't feel good today. Like, I'm really hurting. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I was at school one day, and it got to the point where I couldn't even walk to class.
Hospital trips yielded a diagnosis so stunning, Shaq's father refused to believe it. But a second opinion confirmed that Shaq had leukemia.
The doctor left me in a room, and I stood there for about 45 minutes together. My thoughts.
What were you thinking?
Thought about everything in the past and what's next, the future.
When they first told me, I was like, hell, well, am I gonna die? You know, I didn't know what. I was just a whole bunch of different thoughts running through my head, so I just, you know, at night cried a couple times, you know.
Shaq needed chemotherapy. That meant a port in his chest. He lost 35 pounds. All Shaq could think about was playing ball again. When tryouts for his high school team began, he was still getting chemo. Yet that didn't stop him.
There were times he would go behind the dugout and throw up. It was unbelievable. Here's a kid who could die, and what he wanted to do was be out on a baseball field.
He made the team that season, and in time his cancer went into remission. But his dream of playing big-time baseball had suffered a cruel setback.
The big thing about it was he was a year behind. You know, baseball's a sport that you can't stop playing for a year and then pick it up and then be good at, you know, the way you were.
Shaq can't get that lost year back. So for his wish, he'd like to get some big league pointers from his favorite player, the Phillies' Jimmy Rollins.
What kinds of questions would you like to ask Jimmy Rollins?
Does he ever get nervous? You know, just simple things, you know, how does he feel to be on a field when there's tons of fans watching him? Just being in the big leagues, how is it?
His father looks on as Shaq checks his email and finds a surprise.
It says from Jimmy Rollins, and then it says, hey Shaq, click on this link.
Hey Shaq, what's up? This is Jimmy Rollins. I hear you're a pretty slick infielder, man. So if you think you got what it takes to play in the big leagues, come on down to Florida, show me, I'll grade you and let you know. Hope all is going well for you. Can't wait to meet you. See you soon.
Oh, that's cool.
Congratulations, man.
Days later, Shaq's in front of the Philly dugout before a spring training game.
A little nervous.
When out of the tunnel comes a familiar face.
Man,
What's up?
what's up, homeboy?
What's up, J-Ro?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
You too. You too.
All right. Yeah.
Got this for you. Hope that number worked for you.
That's cool. That's fine.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Once Shaq's uniform's ready, it's time to meet the skipper.
Shaquille.
Hey, sir.
How you doing, Charlie? Man, nice to meet you.
That's baby Shaq.
Rollins wastes no time making Shaq feel like he's a part of last year's World Series champions.
I'm gonna give you 2 words of advice. Actually,
See? You
Fireworks.
already
Stay away from him.
You already know you messed up when you're trying to count words.
His father looks on as Shaq takes the field to warm up his arm with J-roll.
Hey, Ryan. He throwing the ball straighter than you.
Jimmy then takes Shaq to the batting cages.
Follow that action.
Rips.
It's Shaq's turn, and despite some jitters, he impresses his big league pal.
Okay. Swing pretty decent, too. What you're supposed to do now is try to hit him with this one. Hit him with it. Right through the box. Let me see what you got. That's money. So what is it like to hit with some of your heroes? We got Big Brown, Flying Hawaiian. Even the manager has taken liking to you. Can you explain what's going through your mind right now?
Hopefully they'll sign me today. I'm just like.
Back out on the field with Jimmy, Shaq meets Brave star Chipper Jones.
How you doing? Chipper Jones.
What's up, man? You doing all right? Yeah, I'm doing good.
And takes his position in the Phillies dugout as the game draws near.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Go, Jimmy!
Shaq watches J-Roll put on a show, then listens to his big league insights.
I was just sitting here looking at y'all on the field, and I'm just like, really no different, really.
Nah. Everybody get better.
Just getting
Everybody's
better.
more consistent.
Thanks to Jimmy Rollins, Shaq has gotten the feel and the fun of life as a major league player.
I just never expected it to be like this, but it's just like another kid, you know?
Shaquille Lamar Jacobs.
This fall, Shaq will study chemical engineering at North Carolina A&T. He'll also try out for the baseball team, backed by a lifetime of commitment to the game and one special day as a big leaguer.